Good morning. Let me get that set up a little better. I don't know why you'd want to see me anyway, but what the heck. Normally, I like to gripe and moan about things that seem to bother me. I don't know if they bother you or anybody else. It would be nice to hear from you sometimes, whether or not you agree with me or disagree with me. That's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. This incredible thing that has happened in Paris, and again another thing in Germany, and shooting down the plane. And of course Americans are just, ooh, I'm scared now. And our illustrious president wants to bring thousands of people in to America. And that's essentially what we're about. I mean, if you read the Statue of Liberty, and what it says on the outside of it, I'm not going to tell you, look it up, but you should know it. I'll give you a hint. Bring me your homeless. Okay. And all of these people are homeless. They live in areas of just abject poverty, terror, murder, rape, child abuse, child murder, neglect, starvation. And all of these states go, oh, we don't want them. No, they're terrorists. Has it ever occurred to any of you that we already have terrorists here? We don't even have to have ISIS terrorists. We have American terrorists. Let's look at some of these people. Let's look at this moron that is in trial right now for killing 3 people, a woman, an older man, and his grandson, all going into Jewish community centers because he felt he had to kill Jews. That's a terrorist. That's an American terrorist. Every time you turn around, there's a terrorist. If you wake up in the morning and you turn on the news, and especially here in Kansas City, there's always a murder. 2 or 3 people getting shot. Those are terrorists. These aren't people who are peace-loving. These aren't, it doesn't matter if it's about, a drug deal gone bad or a robbery or anything else. Look up the word terror. These are terrorists. So it doesn't matter who we bring into the country. It's not going to make any difference. The majority of these people need help, need our help. And the majority of these people are not terrorists. They're wanting a chance, like we wanted a chance to get the hell out of England so many hundreds of years ago, and took it. They want to get away from people who are insane and killing people right and left, and taking their children and teaching their children how to kill people, and treating their women like pieces of dirt, subservient pieces of meat to rape and abuse and murder. So let them in. The governors who have denied this, you're a bunch of cowards. You're as cowardly as the people in ISIS that cover their faces and don't want to be seen. You should cover your faces and not want to be seen, because you are cowards. Let these people in. If we get 1 or 2 or 3 people in there who are terrorists and are going to blow themselves up somewhere, how is it any different than 5 guys with guns doing a drive-by down on Troost or Prospect and blowing the living crap out of a couple houses and killing some children and people in the midst of their drive-by. It's not. It's the same thing. They are terrorists. We already have them here. Look at all the guys who are the NRA people who, oh, we got to have guns. We got to have lots of guns. You know, and then moron who legalizes guns so everybody can go out and buy guns. You know, we've got to call a terrorist what by its name. You know, what's a terrorist? Someone who creates terror, someone who creates fear. And that's what gangbangers do. That's what white supremacists do. That's what crazy people who are God-fearing Christians and protesting Vietnam veterans being buried and everything else in the world, you know, let's go and protest and hold up, oh, you're going to hell, you're going to hell. You know, those people are all terrorists. And I don't see any difference between people coming into our country for safety and to find some kind of life for their family, and the people who are already in our country creating chaos. Am I wrong? I don't care. I don't think I am. I think I'm correct. And I think that we need to write to our government, our local governments, and call a spade a spade. You guys are cowards. Let these people in. Let them find peace. Isn't that what we're all about? Wouldn't you rather have 10,000 people more on our side than 10,000 people more against us? You know? I have one more interesting question here. When we first set up our satellites, I remember, I was pretty young, but I remember them tuning in on a young woman sunbathing on the roof of a building in New York City, and you could see her quite well. You know, you couldn't make out her face or anything, but you could see that it was a young woman in a bikini laying on a towel on the rooftop in New York City. And we have satellites galore. We have drones out the kazoo. And you tell me you can't find a bunch of people running around cut in black and blow the living crap out of them? All this technology, what the frick are you doing with it? You know? Find them and kill them. They deserve to die. They do not deserve anything but death. Exactly what they've given. They're obviously not afraid to die, and they're certainly not have any compassion to not kill, and any reason to not kill us. Use what we have. Use our technology. Find them and blow them away. You guys suck. You really do. You know, you politicians, kiss my ass. Do something right for once. Help the people. Kill bad guys. Real simple. Real simple. Always has been. To the rest of you, have a wonderful day. Do something nice for someone. Do something nice for yourself. Thanks for listening. Bye.